Well, welcome to day 4 of the practice for the World Championships here in Croatia. Today, Team Scotland are back on the main venue, and we're in box 20, which is the last box right in front of the tents. So grandstand view today for the Scotland team as they fish today. You've probably heard that the venues had to be split because of the low water levels, with D&E sections being located some 45 minutes drive to the north, which is creating some logistical problems. The venues are quite similar, to be honest with you, but it's a little bit deeper up there in some of the pegs, and it needs a slightly different approach. Last 2 days, we started the first day, we were in box 7 here at the main venue, which is up the other end. Italy are on it today, so I'll have a wander up and see how the Italians are doing later this morning on that box. And the last 2 days we've been at the other venue, which gave us a good insight into that venue. This, as you can probably see as I walk down to the side of the end of the match length here, the guys are sitting very high off the water, probably about 3.5 meters down to the water. If you have a look down here. So what the organisers have done is they've cut channels for all the keep nets, and the downside of that is, of course, that they've only put five keep net channels in each box, which is the pegs for the main venue. The issue that brings for most of the teams is that, of course, most teams travel with 6 anglers, and you can only fish 5 in the boxes effectively. So today I've decided that I'm not going to fish the next 2 days. I can't see anybody, well, touch wood, we won't have any issues, and I won't need to step in at the weekend. But the guys are all set up ready to go today. They're just getting ready. It's got about an hour and a half to go before the all-in at 10 o'clock. Today is going to be about fine-tuning what we've hopefully learned. We've got the guys alternating different approaches and different methods on different lines, just to try and rule a couple of things out and try and fine-tune what we think will be the approach on this end. As I say, we only fished this on Monday, back here today. The box we're in, it's right as you drive onto the venue, so it's there's plenty of fish up here, but it's very shallow. You probably can't see, but David Corcoran's shipping out at the moment to plumb up, and looking at his thing, I'd say he's probably got about 2 foot, 2.5 foot of water, and that's at 13 meters. It's not really what you'd consider a traditional World Championship venue. It's lots and lots of little bottle top skimmers in here, lots of bleak, but we're realistically not going to compete with some of the Southern European and Eastern European teams who fish for bleak all the time on that method. We need to be catching something else. The guys are all going to fish a bleak line, but we're going to try something a little bit different on the alternative pegs today. Then you've got the main pole line, and the slider on this end will probably be quite important, or the fixed waggler, because you've got about 8 to 10 foot just beyond the midway point. The venue's probably, I don't know, about 80, 90 meters where we are today, and further up it narrows up. So we'll have to see how it goes, and I'm probably going to walk along and see the Italians. Today they were in our box from Monday, and see how they get on and fish. And I'll put something else up later on to let you know how we get on.